Nearly all of our floors are a 3-layer, multi-layer construction. This construction is the very first ever engineered wood floor invented in Sweden in 1941. It's been performing wonderfully for decades, for lifetimes, which is why we can offer a lifetime warranty. So it's a 3-layer floor. What that means is there's spruce on the back, pine in the middle, and oak on top. This one happens to be oak. Having a softwood of spruce and pine is really important because they're soft and porous, and it allows them to absorb moisture. Moisture coming up from below often damages wood floors, and so you need a wood that's going to be able to take that moisture and protect the top layer. And so this tried and true, decades proven construction is really wonderful. We get a lot of questions around the spacing. Why is there spacing in the middle? What's up with that? You can see it here as well. If you took this top layer of oak off, you would see that these are actually strips of pine. They're called lamellas. And the spacing is really important. It allows the pine to move. And they've done so many decades of research around that to help ensure that the movement of that pine is really important for keeping the plank flat and protecting the top layer of wood. When we think about the oak on top, you can see it's an 1/8 inch thick, which means you can sand it at least 2 times. The likelihood of you ever doing that is incredibly low. I mean, the likelihood of you ever even sanding the floor once is low. The likelihood of you doing it twice is really just non-existent. But just be safe knowing that you actually can do it twice on the floors. They have this locking system, which is really unique as well. It was invented in 2000 as an easier way to lock the boards together and install them. It's really wonderful for floating, but you can also staple it down and glue it down. What's cool about it too, in addition to the ease of locking the boards together, is it creates an incredibly tight joint. And so these boards will not pull apart and get seasonal gapping like you get with a lot of wood floors. You could actually lock 2 planks together and hang a car from them. That's how strong the joint is. So seasonal gaps are a thing of the past. You get a nice tight joint. It's overall a really wonderfully performing product. Most engineered wood floors in Europe have this construction, 3-layer construction. You get a lot of wood floors in the US that are plywood. We don't really have anything against it, but we just know that this construction's worked wonderfully for a really long time for us, and it continues to do it. And this construction is also what allows us to make our stair parts. Our stair parts are really wonderful, and when you have a high quality raw material like this that is dimensionally stable, it allows us to do a bunch of other really cool things with it.